Let's talk about life's best kept secret, gratitude. In this video, we'll be talking about how to harness more positive emotions through changing your mindset and recognizing what you're grateful for each day. There's a video that went viral about two parents who decided to play a harmless prank on their young daughter by pretending to give her a banana as a Christmas present. She unwrapped her gift, and much to her parents' surprise, the little girl was overjoyed that they had carefully wrapped up a banana just for her. The look on her face could have convinced anyone that she got a pretty amazing gift. I think we can learn something from her reaction. Obviously, the banana wasn't as cool as maybe a toy or a bike, but she recognized the banana was a food that she liked and was grateful for it. It's easier said than done to be so happy about something as simple as a banana, but life is full of these simple pleasures that will add to our happiness every day, whether we notice them or not. While children are usually really good at it, that mentality seems to diminish as we grow up and life feels less friendly. That's why gratitude is so important. It counterbalances all the pessimism in the world. It can sound cliche to tell someone to be grateful, but let's go deeper and talk about why this concept is important. Most of us, including myself, have something called negativity bias, which means that we are biologically wired to react strongly to negative things to help us survive in dangerous situations. While it's great for survival, it can sometimes weigh on our emotions and the ability to feel happy. It's why most of the news we read or watch is bad news, because the news media knows that it's what usually draws our attention best. It's why we could get 50 good compliments in a day, but we'd probably only remember the one negative thing said to us. Negativity bias isn't a bad thing, but too much of it can take a toll on us or even make us feel cynical. That's why it's important to teach your brain to remember more often what you're grateful for and to identify good moments when they happen. It's more than just simply being grateful. I like this quote by James Faust: "The thankful heart opens our eyes to a multitude of blessings that continually surround us." Encouraging gratitude and positive thoughts does not mean you're ignoring the negative aspects of your life that need to be addressed. It's more like you're teaching your brain to notice and absorb more positive influences around you. In a TED Talk, Dr. Rick Hanson, a neuropsychologist and writer, gave this advice about how to channel your thoughts towards happiness. Start by having or creating positive experiences, then focus on enjoying them in the moment, and then you absorb them. The results may not be dramatic, but little actions do accumulate over time. Russell M. Nelson, the president of my church, has said this about being grateful: "The joy we feel has little to do with the circumstances of our lives and everything to do with the focus of our lives." So, where are you most focused? Are you thinking more about the bad things in your day or the good? Let's talk about 3 practical things that you can do to practice focusing on the positive. The first tip is to be grateful in the moment, like Dr. Hanson suggests. Have good moments, recognize they're happening, and enjoy them, then absorb that experience into your memory. These moments can be anything from simple to life-changing, whether you had a genuine conversation with a stranger on the bus, you appreciated the refreshing breeze on your way to work, or someone said something to you that made your day. This is how you think in the present, and take it in as much as you can. Not the past, not the future, but the present. Try to take in those moments and take a breath, or you can even write it down and let it sink in. The second tip is for after you have good moments. Before you go to bed, think of 2 or 3 positive things that happened during your day and appreciate them. If you have a hard time remembering these things, that is where writing down what you're grateful for can help, like I just mentioned. They can be big or small, and you can write them down or just think about them before you hit your pillow. Making a habit of consciously recognizing the things you're grateful for will make you a happier person over time. If you want to take it a step further, the third thing you can do is say a little prayer of thanks to God and let Him know what you're grateful for. We'll attach some tips on how to pray in the Read More section if you're not too familiar with prayer. Sometimes I even like to say a prayer thanking God for every little thing I can think of and see how long I can go. You never know, your prayer could last a while if you keep coming up with things to say, and it's fun to watch the list grow. I've even thanked Heavenly Father for my toothbrush and for that chocolate chip cookie I ate earlier. Like it says in James 1:17, every good gift and every perfect gift is from above. In other words, every good thing comes from God. So give it a shot. Some of the tips offered in the video are also in the goal section, so you can mark them off as you do them. See you next time!